Namaskar everyone. Recently I had gone to the Isha Foundation in Coimbatore and for my Shunya program, and I did some volunteering. I stayed there for a week and did volunteering. So I had also done a video on how to go about it, but I was very vague. After that video, a lot of doubts came, and it also hit me that I hadn't cleared many of the most significant points. So I'm just going to remake that video again. So this time I made some notes so that I do not miss most of the points, but I'm still going to miss many of the points. You know how I am. So I thought I would talk about how I went about it, so that if you want, you can also follow a similar procedure and enjoy the process of volunteering at Isha Foundation. I know many of you watching my videos have done inner engineering, and visiting the ashram is the next step. It's a very good step that you can take, being in the ambience of the ashram, volunteering there, taking part in the activities. So it would be very good for you to do that. So yes, so the first important thing that I would like to say is this is the doubt that I get asked a lot. I belong to this community. I'm a Sikh, I am a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Will I be allowed at the Isha Foundation? See, you need to know this. Whoever you are, whether you're a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, a Sikh, an atheist, an agnostic, whatever category you believe or whichever God you believe in, you can go to Isha Foundation. No one will ask you which faith or which community you belong to. You can visit the ashram, but in order to stay at the ashram, or if you want to volunteer at the ashram, there is one more thing that you need to do. That is, you need to complete inner engineering. This is the mandatory thing. This is the mandatory thing that you need to do. Only people who have completed inner engineering can volunteer at the ashram. There is a purpose behind this, because only if you complete inner engineering, you will understand what Isha Foundation is about, what Sadhguru is trying to do in this world, and this is necessary for you. Okay, so once you have completed inner engineering, if you want to volunteer at the ashram, there is this site that you need to register. There are two options in this. Either you can go as a regular volunteer, or you can go as a program volunteer. So I'll put the site in the description below. I'll also pin it in the comment section so that you can check out the site. So go click the site and register your name, your address, and which dates you're planning to go. Now what are the two categories? One is a program volunteer and one is a general volunteer. That is, a general volunteer is someone who takes part in any kind of activity. You might take part in the temples, in the Bhiksha hall, or whatever activity is necessary at that time. You will be given that particular work or volunteering work to do. Now program volunteering is a little bit different. Now in the ashram also there are programs like inner engineering, hatha yoga programs, yoga asanas. So many programs are happening. And if you are a person who has completed inner engineering, you know that once you do inner engineering, it is free for life. You can go again and again as a volunteer and attend inner engineering. So a program volunteer goes to volunteer in the programs over there. So you will be specifically assigned those duties. Whether if you have chosen inner engineering, you can do the inner engineering volunteering work over there. That's up to you and depends on what all programs are happening in the ashram. So you can check the dates of that in the in the Sadhguru app, and if you want to go as a program volunteer, you can go as that, or if you want to go as a general volunteer, you can do that also. Now the most important thing that most of you want to know is, how will I manage my expenses? How much do I have to pay for the dormitory facility? How much do I have to pay for the food? You need to understand this. If you go as a volunteer, the dormitory facility is free. Yes, I'm not kidding, it is totally free. Food is also free 2 times daily. Food will be served twice. Delicious vegetable food, only positive pranic food will be served twice in the Bhiksha hall, and you should definitely go and relish it. Now if you want to have more food, there are there's 2 restaurants, one called Pepper and Wine, and there is one outside. It's called Moon Piram, something like that. I always forget its name. If you guys know it, let me know. So that also serves delicious vegetable food at very affordable rates. You can do that. Now that is free, but there is another method of staying in the ashram, that is by booking cottages. Rooms are available. The minimum rate is 850 rupees. So if you're going with your family, with your parents, and if you just want to not take part in the volunteering activity and you just want to be by yourself, enjoy the ambience, then I would recommend take the cottage. Like, it's up to you. If you're going alone, definitely do the volunteering work. that will be very intense for you. But if you're going with your friends, your family and all, it is better that you book a cottage. I would recommend just book the 850 rupee one, because it's non-AC, but it's, you know, bike went. I would recommend that you book the 850 rupee non-AC room, because it's very cool in the ashram. You do not need AC. You know, the first time I went, I took an AC room and I never switched on the AC. So don't make my mistake. Just take the 850 rupee room. It's for 2 people, and I think you can add an extra bed. So that also the site I'll put in the description below. You can check the availability of the cottages and the rooms in that site. Okay. Okay, so once you reach the ashram, there will be a main gate. You will receive a mail once you register in the online site. Even if you have not received, you can just go to the ashram and say that you need to go talk to the VRO desk and that you have completed inner engineering, so they will let you in. Once you reach the VRO desk, there will be volunteers over there who will assist you. They'll give you a tag. It's a red color tag. I put it in my previous video. Do check it out. That tag is valid for 3 days. That is, initially when you go, you can stay there for 3 days. Most people say, I want to stay there for 6 months, I want to stay there for 1 year. So this is how it works. Initially when you go there, the tag is valid for 3 days. Every 3 days you just keep on updating it. Yes, that's it. You just need to go back to the VRO desk again and just update it. So like that 3 days, you can stay for a month, for 2 months, up to you. Now again, there is one thing in this, you know, there are some volunteers who come over there. When you go as a volunteer, you need to do the activity over there. You can't just do your own thing. You have not gone there to make friends and, you know, party. You have gone there with a particular purpose. You need to do this. So every day, people might be monitoring you. I think they are checking this an attendance list and all. And if you are not doing the activities, they will ask you to leave. And that is totally valid, because if everyone comes and stays over there, simply the activities of the ashram need to go on. So if you are planning for you know, just to relax and all, that's why I said take the cottage room. But if you are there for your sadhana, if you want to enjoy the ambience, take part in the volunteering activities, then definitely go as a volunteer. So that tag is valid for 3 days. You keep on updating it every 3 days. Okay. Now there is a doubt that you know, for foreign people, is there some extra charge as a volunteer? No, there is no extra charge if you are a Malaysian, if you are from US, if you are from Australia, if you are from any other foreign nationality. It's the same thing. The same dorms will be provided for you. It is separate for men and women actually. But as a foreign national, there are certain extra procedures which you need to fulfill. Nothing much. Even I do not know exactly what it is. Maybe it's something regarding your visa and how much valid it is, and they might just check the details. That should be it, I believe. I'm not sure, but there is a separate counter for foreign nationals and their volunteering. But the dormitory is the same, because in the dormitory I stayed, there were people of all nationalities. Now I'll talk about the dormitory facility. It's very good. You know, I know the most important concern is whether the bathrooms are clean. Yes, anywhere in the ashram you go, the bathrooms are absolutely spick and span. They are very neat. Even in the dormitory, each of the washrooms, each of the toilets are very neat. So you need not worry about restroom facilities. They are in the best condition that you can get. Even I was dumbstruck. You know, usually when we go to temples or some other places, it's always dirty and we do not feel like going there again. But here, believe me, it's the best. It's the best. You need not worry about it. Now sleeping, it is better that you take a sleeping mat or a sleeping bag with you, because there are very few mattresses and most of it will be occupied by the previous volunteers. So anyway, it won't be hygienic to use the mattresses used by other people. So I would highly recommend that you carry your own sleeping bed. Now don't carry a big sleeping bag, thick fat with bed sheets and all. I would recommend go with whatever is the bare minimum. Just go in a very simplistic way. You know, I usually go with a yoga mat and I sleep on that. That's enough for me. But it would be better, like sometimes it's very cold, so it would be better that you have a sleeping bag or a blanket or something. Also carry some essential medicines like paracetamol. There are very few mosquitoes over there. I haven't seen, but still there are, and it would be better that you carry some Odomos or some kind of mosquito repellents. That would also be good for you. And regarding shaving, in the ashram, anyway you're going to the ashram, if you are planning to grow a beard and at home it's not working, grow your beard and your hair. But if you are a person who likes to trim it or keep it clean shaved, I would recommend that you carry a trimmer rather than your razor, because there are no mirrors in the toilets. Yes, I do not know, it's just me, but I have not found any mirrors till now. So it's better that you carry a trimmer with you, because if you carry your razor, you might shave half and half of the hair will be here. So that is just my personal recommendation for you guys. It's up to you totally. If you want, you can carry a mirror, because I've seen guys carrying a mirror with them to shave. Locker facilities are also provided, but they are very limited. So one thing I would recommend is you carry a small lock, and whichever bag you are carrying the valuables you are putting, lock it and keep that key in your purse. That would be highly safe for you. Because you see, just because it is an ashram doesn't mean everyone are sainthood people, because we do not know. Why take the risk? Why take this? All kinds of people come over there. So it is very rare that I have never heard of such occurrences, but why take the risk? Do not take such a risk. Even the mail also tells us, when we get a mail for volunteering, they tell us better to carry a lock and key with you. And I would also recommend that you do that, because the last time I didn't carry this, so each time I used to get inside my sleeping bag, because each time I used to go in the night to sleep, in my sleeping bag I used to carry my purse, my wallet and my mobile, and sleep with all this stuff. So I didn't feel that good. So if you carry a lock with you, it would be very good. If you are going for just 3 to 4 days, I would recommend that you carry 3 to 4 pairs of dress, because washing and all will be unnecessary hassle. But if you are planning to stay for a long periods of time, and there are bathrooms and you can wash your clothes, and lines are provided where you can hang and dry them. Do not worry about buying stuff like soap, washing powder and all. There is a departmental store inside the ashram, inside the yoga center, and it opens every day from 12 p.m. to around 10-11 p.m. at night, and you get most of the stuff. Like, it's like a proper grocery store. You get toothpaste, brush, chocolates, ice cream, washing powder, little bit of clothes, essential items that you might need. You wouldn't need to go out to buy all that stuff. So if you are planning to go, I would say do not carry your toothpaste and all. You can buy it from there. No, you can carry. If you have a particular brand you use, because I use only Vico toothpaste, so I carry that along with me every time. But it's up to you, totally up to you. What else is there? So what else is there? Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to tell is, this is one of the most important things. When you go there, you will be shown an orientation video about what is volunteering. So this is very important. This is something that touched me very deeply. Sadhguru says this about volunteering. Most of us, we love to do the things we like. When we do something that we like, we are anyways happy. We love to work with people that we like. So anyway, when we are outside, we are doing all this stuff. We do the job we like. We meet people we love. We hang out with people we love. But Sadhguru says, when you are at the ashram, you are here to break your bondages and your likes and dislikes. So make sure you take up the activity you don't like. Make sure that you work with people you don't like. And this, I felt, is very important. When I was there were certain activities that I really like to do. But I made sure I found some activity which I would usually not do, and I did that. There are certain people who came to me and talked in certain way, and I did not like the way they talked to me, and I was like, I won't work with these people. But I was aware of what Sadhguru told me, and I made sure I spend more time with them. And this broke so much limitations within me, and that is something very beautiful. And this I realized that Sadhguru said, like, if you really want to do something significant in this world, if you want to touch people's lives, you should be able to work with anyone and everyone. Because just think about this, if you decide, I will only follow my passion, I will only do the things I like, I will only work with the people I like, you will be very limited in what you can do. But if you are willing to do the things that is needed most in this world joyfully with anyone in the world, no matter how mean they are, no matter how bad they are, then your possibilities will be limitless. Trust me on this. I'm still working on that. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I can work with anyone. No. It has not happened, and I'm sure it will not happen very soon also. But I'm getting there, and you should also get there. And it's very beautiful to be in such a state where you can work on yourself. Because there's so much thing about, in this world, follow your passion, do the things you like. No, believe me, following passion and all might work. You might be a bit joyful, but if, like Sadhguru says, if you are able to do whatever is needed joyfully, then that is your freedom. That is my freedom, that is your freedom, that is everyone's freedom. Whatever is needed, we will do it. We will do it joyfully. So that's it for today's video. And yes, I know many of you reach out to me through my email, Facebook, Instagram, so I'll put it all in the description and comment section below. I would highly recommend that you please reach out to me through Instagram or Facebook, because when you send me emails, it takes me a lot of time to reply to it, and I might not be able to reply very instantly. But if it's on Instagram and Facebook, I can immediately send you a voice note. Sending a voice note takes just 2 minutes for me, and it's very fast also. So if you can do that, that would be highly appreciated. But still, if you like sending me emails, do send me emails, and I will make sure I reply to that also. No issues. I'm there on LinkedIn also. I do not know why I am in LinkedIn, but I am there in LinkedIn, Twitter, everywhere I am there. So do follow me, and subscribe to my channel. Give me a like or dislike, whether you like or dislike the video. And of course, the bell icon. Bell icon is the essential thing. Like, if you click the bell icon, you will get a notification immediately when I put out a video. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys live happily, joyfully, blissfully, and awesomely. You take care. Namaskaram.